Hi, welcome to Books with Lexi. It's time for another round of Escape the TBR. If this is your first time seeing one of these videos, this is my monthly TBR game where I roll dice to try to move through a house layout and have to escape the house. In theory, it's haunted, but it doesn't look that way. Different rooms are different colors, which mean different genres. Doors can be locked and unlocked. I pull cards to determine that, and I pretty much roll the dice until I can get out of an outside door to escape the house / TBR. I will have a playlist linked in the description for you to check that out if you are interested in seeing the video with the rules or any of the previous versions. And then also in this video, I will be talking about 6 book clubs I plan on participating in, one of them being my own. Also, my plans for Summerween and Christmas Evil in July, which I am co-hosting. So we're going to start with a TBR game, get as many books collected as possible, and then go over my TBRs for everything. I don't know, this feels like it's going to be so chaotic already. So let's just get into the rolls. Okay, so for this one, I will be starting in the red horror room, and I think, okay, hello. Okay, that's cool. I think my plan is to try to exit out of the purple, other genre that I typically avoid, but maybe now's the time to try some books outside my comfort zone. Who knows? Nova's joining us. Hopefully we don't need that part of the board. In this round, I'm going to make a slight change. Hey! Because in the future, I'm going to be making updated cards that tell me if these doors are unlocked or not. I have ones that say the door is unlocked, and then I have ones that say the door is locked and to remove one book from my TBR, but I am also going to add ones that say the door is locked and not to remove a book, just because I feel like a lot of times it can be really chaotic with removing the books, and I thought it would be a fun little thing to add. So since I have not made those cards, if I get to a door and it is locked and I have to remove a book from my TBR, that will not count if the red die is odd. So if I would try to go through this door and it said it was locked, if this was 1, I would not have to remove a book. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe Nova will let me play. Let's get into it. Roll 1, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Door is unlocked. Excuse me. 11, 12. So, a book in any genre that a friend gave 5 stars. This is a book that many friends have given 5 stars, and I have put on my TBR more times than I want to talk about. So, can you guess what that is? And that is Mary by Nat Cassidy. This is one that terrifies me because everybody is telling me that I'm gonna love it, and it just scares me. 3rd time's a charm, right? I think this is the 3rd time this has been on my TBR game TBR, so that means I'm gonna read it this time for sure. Okay, we don't need to talk about that anymore because I'm gonna get yelled at. Hello? Roll 2. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any genre from the library. For that, I have Fantastic Land by Mike Backoven. This is another horror. Also, this is a horror book. I forgot to talk about that. It's following a woman who is going through perimenopause. Is that what it's called? That's really all I know. This is amusement park horror. Both of these are from my 12 books from 12 friends, in theory to read in 12 months. Have I read more than one? No. Maybe there's a video coming very soon. Roll 3. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Door is unlocked. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So horror from Kindle Unlimited. I happen to have a physical copy of this because my wonderful friend Katrina sent it to me for my birthday, and that is Paradise Club by Tim Meyer. This is a summer vacation slasher, and it sounds like so much fun, and I cannot wait to get to it. Roll 4, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Horror. Picked with an emoji poll. I put up a poll on my Patreon. I put up these 4. So the stars was Touch the Night by Max Booth. I'm trying to go off memory right now. I don't remember what the other ones were. I know The Crown was Queen of Teeth by Haley Piper. So that tells you that the winner was Touch the Night by Max Booth III. This is Kelsey from Simon Slasher's book club pick for the month. And I have loved Max Booth III's books before. I've given Maggots Screaming 4 stars, and We Need to Do Something is one of my favorites, and that is 5 stars. So very much looking forward to this, even though it's a little chunky and it scares me and I don't think it has an audiobook, but we're gonna do it. Roll 5. So I have doubles, so I don't have to pull for the store. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a thriller from Libro FM. Libro is a great audiobook service. They support local bookstores, so whenever you sign up, you pick a bookstore that you want to support, and a portion of your subscription and your purchases goes towards that bookstore. So it's really cool if you're interested. I do have a link in the description where you can get a month for free, and then I think I get a credit. I don't even remember, but that's there if you are interested. I highly recommend them. So for this, I have What Remains by Wendy Walker. I really don't know much about this except for that's a thriller, and Ashley Winstead talked about it on her Instagram story and said she liked it. I have read a book by Wendy Walker before. Do I still have that? I'm not gonna get it. It's at the bottom of this stack. But yeah, so she read that and I really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to this one. Roll 6. More doubles. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any genre. Patreon pick. Roll 6 is any genre, and Patreon picks. Genre doesn't matter for Patreon picks. I have my potato pot. If you are in my Patreon in any tier, you get to pick a book to put in here. You don't have to, but it is a thing that you can do. And this pick cannot be removed from my TBR. It very much scares me, but let's pick one. I need to get a bigger jar. Okay, I got 2. I'm gonna go with this one. So I got Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, and this was Andrea's pick. And Libby will be very excited because she keeps trying to give me my hold and I have to keep saying, please deliver later. So I will be able to accept it finally. So thank you, Andrea. Roll 7. More doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Door is locked. Remove 2 books from TBR. Okay, we all knew this was going to happen. Now I have to remove 2 books from my TBR. So the first one I'm going to remove is the thriller from Libro FM, and that is What Remains by Wendy Walker. This one I don't have a physical copy of, and my library doesn't have one. I like to have physical copies to like post pictures on Instagram and to hold up in the video and all of that. So like very superficial, but I'm gonna wait on this one. And then the other one that I'm going to be removing is Fantastic Land. And the reason I'm removing this is because I don't know. I can't remove Mary or people will come for me. I don't want to remove Touch the Night because it's a book club book that I want to read in June, July. Have I been saying June? I don't know. And I don't want to remove Paradise Club because it's very like summery and fits the vibe, the season. So sorry to Fantastic Land, but this is a high priority. So it might still get read, but if not, hopefully the next one. So those are my 2 books I'm going to remove. Now let's attempt to get out of this house still. I think I'm going to try to go through here and out that room. So I moved 7 already. So I still have 10 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have doubles. 15, 16, 17. So a thriller picked with a random color generator. I got this like bluish purple color, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, do you know? But that matches perfectly. The blue in this is like exactly the same. Okay, listen, maybe it doesn't translate in video, but in person, it's the same exact color. So this is the obvious choice. This is a thriller. It is Riley Sager's new release. And guess what? I'm gonna say myself in the face. It's a signed copy. Roll 8. Nova. So I have triples, but doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So any genre that Winston picks. I love these. Having my pets in these videos are so fun. So I gave Winston 4 choices. Paradise Club, which I just realized I put on my TBR before this. It's fine. No One's Home by D.M. Pooley, which is the Pyramid Book Club pick for July. The Drowning Woman by Robin Harding. This is the Lights Out Book Club pick for July. And Queen of Teeth by Haley Piper. And this is the Reaper Book Club pick for July. So here's the chaos that was this. Neva already thinks this is about her. Ma'am, can you come down? Hello, both of you. Thanks for making an appearance with us, Nova. I need you. Why don't you come over here? Why don't you go over there? Go over there still. This is so chaotic. You're getting treats everywhere. Come on, Winston. Which one do you want? No, not you, Nova. Here, no, here, you can have this one, kitten. Come on. Winston. You watching Nova? Come on. Pick one. These are all treats for you. Come on. Don't make that face like you're done eating. I don't want to, like, put one right in front. That feels like... I don't know what to do. Okay. I guess I kind of led you to that, but I didn't know what else to do. Should I read that one too? And that one? What about the last one? Okay, cool. Oh, thanks, Winston. Guess not. Thanks for helping too. Why are you all so offended? And the winner is No One's Home by D.M. Pooley. This is a mix of a horror, thriller, mystery, I believe. This is on KU with the audiobook, which is wonderful. Michelle picked this. She'll be hosting the live show. I really don't remember anything about this book because we picked the books so long ago, but it sounds really good. I love a good haunted house book. I guess it's a haunted house book. Spooky house. I like a good spooky house. So I'm really looking forward to this one, and I hope you read along with us. In the description is the link to our book club Discord. This used to be a Discord that Michelle and I ran together, and then we decided to switch it over to a book club Discord. So there's still a lot of the like chatting areas, but there's just going to be book club information on there that we will update more regularly than the Instagram. And there's also places where you can chat and like put requests to talk about things in the live show. So if you are interested in that, that is in the description and you should join us there. Roll 9, 8, 1, 2, 3. Door is locked. Remove 2 books from TBR. Girl, here we are again. This was going too well. And like almost every TBR game I have played, I have been able to escape the first door that I try to exit. So it's just karma. It's payback. So I have to remove 2 books, and the 2 I'm going to remove are Paradise Club. I just have to pick books to remove. I plan on reading this. But this is officially off of my TBR. And then the other one I'm going to remove is The Only One Left by Riley Sager. But once again, probably still gonna read it. I don't know why I just like sang like that. Anyway, okay. Let's try to escape again. I put myself in a bad position because most of the doors to get out are actually over there. So I guess I will go back this way to try to get to this one. I think I moved 2, so that's what we're going with. But honestly, I'm not positive. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So any genre that is a friend pick. For this, my friend Kelsey from Simon Slashers is picking. I told her she could pick whatever she wanted, but I did send her a picture of some books that I have planned for upcoming videos, and she picked Head Like a Hole by Andrew Van Wey. I am obsessed with this cover. This is a horror book, and I know it's one of her favorites of the year. I don't really know anything about it. I know it is like mid-90s and that's about it. But I love this cover and I'm super excited to be getting to this one. So thank you, Kelsey. If you are not subscribed to Kelsey already, you should check out her content. Her videos are so funny and so well done. She puts so much time and effort into her channel and it really shows. So I highly recommend. Roll 10. Have to start by pulling a card. Door is unlocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a thriller from my shelves. I don't typically do this, but I am going to put a book back on my TBR and I'm going to put the Riley Sager back on. This is Gabby from Gabby Reads, her book club. The book troop, this is the pick for July, and also Kayla from Books and Lala, this is her book club pick for July. So I for sure wanted to read it anyway, but I really want to read it because of that. I already have the audiobook checked out, so this is like a high priority for me. So yes, sorry that it maybe isn't as fun if I put this back on my TBR, but I did it anyway. Roll 11, 13, 1, 2, 3. Door is locked to remove one book from TBR, but I have an odd number, so I will not remove a book, but it is still locked. Also, the rule is that if an outside door is locked, I have to go through one additional room to escape. So like if I was in here, I couldn't go through here, but I'm going to go back this way. So I am going to count it that this was still the in-between room because I went through this one and all of this. I don't have to go back and then do this. So I don't know how you feel about that, but these are my rules, so this is what we're going with. So I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A thriller from my 23 in 23 list. Either at the very end of last year or the very beginning of this year, I put out a video, those 23 books I have to read in 2023 or on haul. I only have 3 thrillers left. So actually what I'm going to do is show you the 3 and then the one that gets the most comments will be the one that I read. If you are here for the premiere, leave a comment on the actual video, not the live chat. Everyone else, ignore that statement. So the 3 that I have are Broadchurch by Erin Kelly. This is actually a book that was written based on the British TV show Broadchurch, which actually I'm obsessed with. Olivia Colman, is that her name? Her character in this is one of my favorite characters ever, probably because I think she's hilarious and I relate to her. But yeah, so I have this. I don't know if it's any good and I don't know if it's something that I would like in book form, but here we are. So that's one option. The other option is a mix of horror and thriller, but this is The Night Sister by Jennifer McMahon. It is probably set in 2 timelines like all of her books are. I did not know that's what she looked like. Anyway, they're sisters. One of them has a secret. So this is another option. Giving you great descriptions. And then this thriller, The Hiding Place by CJ Tudor. I have given CJ Tudor 4 stars and 2 stars. And honestly, I don't know what this is about either. Someone coming back to their town and something bad happening. So these are the 3 options. Please leave me a comment saying which one you want to see me read. So Broadchurch, The Night Sister, or The Hiding Place. So those are my 3 options because those are my 3 thrillers left on my 23 in 23 list. Roll 12. Cool, I have doubles so I don't have to pull a card. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finally, you've escaped. 8. So I finally escaped. I made it out of the house. I feel like it was going so well at the beginning and then it turned into all of that. So from my TBR game, I have 7 books to read in July. Now I have a lot of other things to talk to you about. So I have 6 book clubs I'm participating in July. The first one is the Pyramid Book Club. We're reading No One's Home by D.M. Pooley. I talked about this already and this made it on my TBR game. Then Kelsey's book club, the Midnight Book Society, is reading Touch the Night by Max Booth III. I got this on my TBR. The book troop run by Gabby and the Literally Dead book club run by Kayla are both reading The Only One Left by Riley Sager, and this is on my TBR. So the 2 that did not make my TBR game that I will be reading are The Drowning Woman by Robin Harding. This is Sav's book club pick for the Lights Out book club, and this is a thriller book. And then my friend Katrina just started a brand new book club, and the first pick is Queen of Teeth by Haley Piper. So I will be reading this as well. This is a horror book. So those are the 5 books that I plan on reading in July for the 6 book clubs. Now on to readathons. I'm participating in 2 readathons. I'm going to talk about them in the order that they happen. So the first one I'm participating in is Summerween, and this is hosted by Gabby from Gabby Reads and Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte. This is taking place July 7th through 13th, and there are 5 prompts. I do plan on reading 5 books for Summerween. I'm thinking about trying to do daily vlogs or 3 to 4 videos like every 2 days, but I plan on doing a bunch of things for it. So I think it would be fun to do more frequent vlogs for it. The first prompt is to read a book in the dark, and for this I plan on reading Queen of Teeth by Haley Piper for Katrina's book club. The next prompt is to read a thriller, and for this I want to read The Only One Left by Riley Sager. Then read a book set in the fall, and for this I'm going to be reading The Clown Hunt by Judith Sonnet. This is based on the 2016 clowns situation. And I know it takes place in the fall because I searched the ebook for the word summer and autumn and fall, and I saw autumn leaves crunched under something, so it's set in the autumn. So that's what I'm reading for that. This is an extreme horror novel and I'm kind of scared. I'm a liar. For the read a thriller prompt, I'm going to be reading 0 Days by Ruth Ware, and then The Only One Left for the black on the cover. Obviously there's more than black on this cover, but there is black, so counts. And then the last prompt is to read a manga, a graphic novel, or a novella. And for this, I'm planning on reading Jack and Jill by Keelan Patrick Burke. This is a short novella that Sherry got for me for my birthday, so thank you, Sherry. Also, I might do a reread of Alice in Borderland. This is the first volume. I own 1 through 6, which are the ones that are out, which I'm obsessed with. If you're looking for a recommendation for a manga, I highly recommend Alice in Borderland. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. If you have read this or seen the show, please message me so we can talk about it, because it's all I think about now. So those are my plans for Summerween, 5, maybe 6 books. Really, I would love to read more, but that's so ambitious, and I have the rest of the month. It's okay. And then the final readathon I will be participating in and co-hosting is Christmas Evil in July. This is taking place July 16th through the 31st. This is created by Kelly from Kelly Hooked on Books. There's a bunch of co-hosts, so I have everyone linked in the description for you. I will have the announcement video and the Discord. There's merch for that. I have made bookmarks. So there's a white and a yellow option. They are double-sided, so there's 2 designs. That's linked in the description if you're interested. And for this one, there are reading prompts, there are photo prompts, and there are watching prompts. I will only be doing the reading and the photo prompts, but these are really easy prompts. So the first one is to read any holiday book. So this does not have to be Christmas. It can be Halloween. It can be whatever. I don't have any plans set for this because I'm not sure what I should read. So I would love to know if you have any recommendations for any books set around a holiday that you think I would like. Then read a book set during summer, and for this I will be reading Paradise Club by Tim Meyer. This was on my TBR and then taken off, but I plan on reading it. And then the third prompt is to mood read. So for that, I have plenty of options. This entire shelf here, I would love to get through more of those, so you can read whatever for this readathon. It is horror thriller themed, but you can read whatever. Any book counts. So those are my plans for Christmas Evil. That I think I'm going to be doing 2 vlogs, a vlog for week 1 and then a vlog for week 2, because I'm going to be hosting sprints and being on sprints a lot, so I won't have as much time to like film and edit and do multiple vlogs like I want to do for Summerween. So those are all of my July plans. That was very long between my TBR game, all of the book clubs, Summerween, and Christmas Evil. Whew, but I made it. But we're finally at the end. I would love to know your thoughts on anything that I've talked about in this video, really, but any of the books that I plan on reading. I would love to know if you've read them and if you enjoyed them. Also, don't forget to vote on which thriller from my 23 and 23 list I should read. Just leave a comment that says the title, Broadchurch, The Night Sister, or The Hiding Place. Also, let me know if you are participating in Summerween, what kind of content you want to see from me for that, and also if you are planning on participating in Christmas Evil in July. Let me know all of those things in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. If you are looking to find me in other places on the internet, everything is linked in the description, including my Bookstagram, my Storygraph, and my Patreon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!